So, what do I have in store for Real Madrid Talk this week? Is I'm going to be talking about their 2020 uh, year. You know, I'm going to go back from what they were at the beginning of the year, the middle of the year, um, when they returned from the pandemic situation, their La Liga run for that season, and then this year, or the start of the 2020-2021 season, and what they did yesterday, what Zidane had to say, what other players had to say regarding yesterday's game. So let's review. So the 2019-2020 season for Real Madrid, they were able to win games, and they don't get me wrong, they lost certain games. In fact, before the pandemic break, after the coronavirus pandemic or COVID-19 pandemic, they actually lost a key game after they beat Barcelona in La Liga. So when they had to take time off because of pandemic, they were behind in the table by 2 points, but they were able to go unbeaten and finished the La Liga for the 2019-2020 La Liga with the La Liga title. They lost in the Champions League to Manchester City. They didn't have a preseason, and they brought back Martin Odegaard for the 2020-2021 season. Now, when they started the 2020-2021 season was a different story. They lost many games to begin with. I think they lost their opener. No, they didn't lose. So their 2020 season, has been plagued with injuries. Right now, they've been plagued with injuries. They lose to teams that they should beat. They beat the teams that they should lose to, and their performances are okay. They're not great. They're not good. They're not, bad. They're okay. And if any indication, like I said, they had to overcome a lot of injury bugs. They didn't have a full squad throughout the season until the last week. Because Karim Benzema was injured for a month. I think we had, let me see, Fede Valverde was injured for a month and a half. Eden Hazard is made of glass. He gets injured on and off and on. Washington, Real Madrid has been hit with the injury bug to start this campaign, and in turn, that has been a problem for them because they're not able to close out games at the way they should because they end up being all tired and get injured either at the beginning of the first half or in the middle of the second half. So, Real Madrid, they went 6 weeks after being after losing all of November. They went six calendar games with wins. That obviously came to a halt when they drew yesterday. And like I said yesterday in my reaction video to the game, it was an okay performance. Dani Carvajal really had a poor game. Marcelo impressed me with the way that he played. Luka Modric, obviously the man of the match in my opinion. But that is Real Madrid's 2020 season 2020 year in review. Just at the beginning of the year through the middle of the year, they played good football, good enough to win La Liga. But then at the beginning of this season, the 2020-2021 season, with injuries, with just very bad performances, they lose a lot. They lost games that they should have won, or beat teams that they should have beaten, or lost to teams that they should have beaten. They beat teams that they shouldn't beat. Just very inconsistent season all around. But now with the team fully healthy, I can't wait to see what happens in 2021 for them. So What are your guys' thoughts on Real Madrid's performances so far? Um, Let me know in the comment section down below. Please comment. And next up, I'm going to be talking about, um, you know, contract extensions and transfer windows as always. So that is what's coming up next, guys.